Normally, I don't post 2 episodes of Train Simulator Pro USA in the same time, but I am going to show you guys why I hate this certain route that I'm going to take. I'm not going to go the route that the game's telling me to take. I'm going to be taking a whole different route. And I'm telling you, you need a lot of good horsepower to get through on this route, because it is going to be super hard. Heck, I don't even know if the what's this locomotive called again? Is it the E38? Hold on, I need to check something. Yeah, the E38 will even make it up that hill. And I think that's perfect volume. And this time I'm going to rely purely on instinct. Nope, the map decided to give it to me. So that's what I'm going to do. They just fixed up this part of the line. So now they fixed up from where I'm at all the way to where this junction is. Down here they're still working, the maintenance of way crew, on fixing it. A lot of the track that's going the way I'm going is single track, but there are this this double track that's basically like a long sliding and a passing track. But here's one of the new bridges on the Washington and Oregon Railroad. That goes directly into a tunnel. As you can tell, it's probably more rural. Like, there's no traffic out here for a while. Just these local farms. Sun's getting ready to go down. So I'll just turn on my headlights now. You see the MOW crew has those tracks closed off. Alright, we're approaching a town. Right there's a road leading to that, what's that place called? Bend Chemical Factory. We're now in the town of Bend. Or Bend, yeah, we're in the town of Bend. That's the Bend train yard right there. Here's our first ever train we see on the Washington and Oregon on this side, and it's a local for the town of Bend. A lot of the trains here are locals that travel in the state of Washington, or not Washington, in the state of Oregon since we took over. And a lot of the big trains travel from the main train yard, which is here in Portland, and they travel throughout the state of Washington. It's mainly the locals that drive around making stops along the way. The train yards that are at the end of the line, like Medford and Columbus Falls, are also for big trains as well, but they're being currently used for local traffic only until they are opened, until MLW crews get them fixed and they can haul big train traffic. Okay, everyone, we are approaching the hellish part of all of the Washington and Oregon Railroad, and you'll see what I mean when we get to this bend. There aren't a lot of signals on this track because before we took over, well, bought them out, they will only run 2 trains. One big, long, heavy freight train and one local train. Alright. Here we are. The most dangerous incline on the entire Washington and Oregon Railroad. maintaining a pretty good speed. No, we're dropping. Yeah, see, we're continuing to drop our speed. Like, if this train was any heavier, we would probably be dropping a lot more. Like, I just dropped my throttle. Just dropped my throttle to show you guys, and look how quickly we immediately started losing speed. And we're on a downgrade as well. Our train's on an incline and on a downcline, or whatever the word is for that. It is recommended that you don't use your throttle here, otherwise you could go out of control very fast and it would be super hard to control your train. This is like the Cajon Pass in the Train Sim Pro USA world. Like, see, we're still on the downcline. No brakes, no throttle, and we're still continuing to pick up speed. We're still not even at the bottom of the hill yet, and we're still gaining speed. We're still on a little bit of an incline too. And it's not going to reach the bottom until we hit like that. So this is like the most dangerous part of the Washington and Oregon Railroad. See, we're still on a steady, on a little bit of a downcline because we're picking up speed and I don't have throttle power on. Now we're back on level ground. At least the game was thankful enough to give me mercy. I wasn't paying attention. But here's probably another one of the biggest bridges on the Washington and Oregon. Well, I shouldn't say biggest, but one of the highest up bridges. Alright, time to pick speed back up to 55 miles per. And we're back down to single track for a little bit. That track leads to the other part of the main line that is currently being worked, that's going to be worked on pretty soon. Right there's the steel factory. Why are we slowing down for 15 for? Probably because we drive right through it, I guess. Oh, probably because of a station. But we're back in the city once again. The city of Eugene. Yeah, that's why we were slowing down. It's because of this station right here. And we have a passenger train coming along. That's going to be out in front of us. I think it looks like a local, because it's led by P40-2 or P42, whatever it's called. I forget the exact name of that locomotive. Gives me some time to write up some paperwork in 8513. Alright, all good. Good. Alright, we're back out on the single track main. This is a local stop right here, by the way. Only local trains may stop here, so there's no big trains coming. And right there's Eugene Power Plant, and we got a little ways to go until we reach our destination at Portland. $91.99 mainly will stay on the state of Oregon side to haul trains. That's the only time we'll ever be seeing it, like, haul trains. And it will occasionally help out 8513s when we're hauling super long wood trains, but never the hell train, because I don't want to risk derailing it, because look how fast this locomotive kicks up speed. But yeah, guys, if you're driving a big old heavy freight train between Eugene Steel Factory, so right here, guys, use that area with extreme caution. Alright, we're approaching the beautiful town of Salem. Can I actually buy that? Oh yeah, I can. But I'm not going to right now. Salem is a cute little town. And it has a cute little train yard too. But it's only used for locals. Sometimes these big old manifest trains do stop here to take on fuel and a crew change. But we don't need fuel or a crew change since I'm driving. For those of you who haven't seen it and the other episodes, well, you get to see it now. There's normally at least 2 or 3 cars stored here. Looks like a local already came through. The one from earlier, the one with all those box cars that came down that grade. Looks like that local dropped off. Wow, actually dropped off quite a few for Salem. Four tanker cars, 2 loaded with diesel and petrol, and 2 grain hoppers. And this is where we would stop at that platform for fuel or crew change. And here's the cute little Salem platform station. And now we're back on our own again. Back in the open wilderness. How far away are we from Portland? Okay, not that far. Right there is the city of Portland, everyone. We're almost to our destination. Oh, there's a food truck right there, I just realized. Wow, 3 food trucks. Well, this is going to do it for this episode, Train Simulator Pro USA. The most dangerous hill yet. Well, I shouldn't say yet. The most dangerous hill ever on the Washington and Oregon Railroad. XP. Claim. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I'll see y'all in the next one. And make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and goodbye for now.